Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Honest Talks with Pandora. My name is Pandora. I am 21 years old and I am your guide explorer in the journey of self-love, self-awareness, and self-discipline. Clock it. Yeah, I know I have a very tiny and tender voice. I've had a whole lot of people say this to me. But then this is something I have embraced with all my heart because it is my uniqueness. This page is dedicated to all my girlies across the globe because here we grow, we build, we live, we laugh and cry. And then we make mistakes. Because in here, there is no perfection. You are that girl who feels left out. You feel awkward most times because people keep misconcepting you, misquoting you, and then you live in that very environment where every other person around you sounds, behaves, and thinks awkward. Well, relax because I have a good news for you. This page is for you because you are me and I am you. We are together. Before I introduce my topic for the day, which is going to be quite brief anyways, I want to give a heartwarming introductory speech. Yeah. So if you notice, I'm very, very excited. Yeah, I'm excited, as you can see. So I'm excited because I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to build a community like this, a community where I just have to be myself. Now, in here, we see a whole lot of activities going on. We see people coaching. We see people, indulging in tutorials. People come here to learn. We see a whole lot of podcasts, which is quite good. And I'm actually one of the learners. I come here every single day to learn from people. But then I needed to build a community where we can come and be ourselves. After listening to this podcast, these business strategies, these coachings and teachings, these motivational quotes, we need a place to come and feel ourselves. A place where you have to see yourself in me. You have to see your mistakes. You have to see your shortcomings. You have to see every single insecurity you fear. Because in here, there is no perfection. Feel free, feel relaxed, be authentic, be yourself. Your awkwardness is your uniqueness. I've always wanted to build a community where I don't have to be too performative. I don't have to keep filtering my words and my actions. I want to appear as unfiltered as possible. We are not here to acquire 50 skills. We are not here to wake up every 5 a.m. in the morning and sleep 11 p.m. at night. We are not here to perform or do all these tasks. They are quite good, but this is not the purpose for this page. We are here to live because we exist. Yeah. So feel free, feel relaxed. Baby girl, this page is for you. I really don't know how well I'm getting these things, but I told myself one thing. I said, Pandora, you have to start. Quit planning and start already. You don't have to be perfect. So yeah, I may not be getting it very good because we are not here to follow structure. Like I said, we are here to live. So living is what I am doing. You may notice quite some cuttings and splitting. This is because I most times forget my words and I just have to pause and, start again, pause and start again so I can remember my words. I am still at a very beginner's level of learning. Yeah, I'm still learning a whole lot of things. I'm still learning self-love. I'm still learning self-discipline. I'm still learning structure. I'm still learning English language. Yes, how to structure proper English. I'm still learning business strategies. Speaking of which, I am a UGC creator, though still at the very beginners level. But then who says beginners can't give you a masterpiece? Who says beginners can't give you videos that would convert? Go right now on my Facebook, same name Pandora Bricks, and inbox me for your scroll stop video ads. I have some of my works on my page, so you can go and watch it and see for yourself. Note, I am still at the beginner's level. Yeah, but I am good. Alright, so I'm still learning business strategies, like I said. I'm still learning money psychology. I'm still learning a whole lot of things. But the sole purpose of this page, like I said, is to live. I have to give out what I have. I have to make my mistakes. And I also have to learn from you while you learn from me. I also wish to learn from older ladies. I wish to learn from your own experiences, because your experiences may likely shape me at some point. And at this point, I am inviting all my sweet older ladies and all my cute younger ladies to the table where we can live and thrive together. Now, what is our goal for our community? Number 1, to be happy. Number 2, to be comfortable. And number 3, to be unstoppable. Yes, I know people will argue, how do you get comfortable if you haven't been uncomfortable or stayed uncomfortable for a certain period of time? Which is true. And then they will say, discomfort can actually be a threat to happiness. But then, who says so? Who says discomfort is equal to unhappiness? Who says you can't be uncomfortable and happy? Especially when you're being uncomfortable because you want to achieve your goals. You know, it all depends on your own definition of happiness. It depends on your definition, your meaning, your perception, and your concept of happiness. Because happiness can sometimes be an illusion. You are happy when you are getting something done for yourself. You are mostly happy when you set your goals and you are following the structure of these goals you set. Yes. And most of the times, the route to achieving your goals can be very uncomfortable. It can be so uncomfortable. Does it necessarily mean you are unhappy? No. As a matter of fact, you should feel a certain form of excitement because, oh my God, I am doing it. I am achieving my goals. Me, for example, I am on a weight loss journey and I've dropped over 20 pounds so far. I know what it means to be uncomfortable in order to achieve my goals. And most of the times, you necessarily don't have to feel too good, but then it doesn't take away my happiness. Because the moment I realize that I am getting something done for myself, I am achieving my goals, I set my goals, I make myself promises and I'm keeping to it, that gives me a certain form of excitement. So discomfort cannot always, at least not always, be unhappiness. What am I saying in essence? We can be happy, we can still pursue our dreams, get uncomfortable, and get comfortable. I don't know if I'm making sense. Also, comfort requires money. It requires wealth. Because for you to be comfortable, you have to make a certain amount of money. Do I have the money yet? No. Am I comfortable? No. Am I happy? Yes, I am. I am happy. I've always wanted to be a happy girl. And yes, I wasn't brought up a happy girl. I wasn't brought up a very exciting girl. And I know most of us have the same experience. So we just have to build our happiness from within. We have to build our happiness ourselves. So yes, I am happy, I am excited, and I am not comfortable because I am still at the very beginning level. But it doesn't stop me from sharing my own ideologies, sharing my own opinions, living, breathing, being myself, my authentic self. You can also be same. Remember, you are me and I am you. We are together. To get comfortable, we have to build a system that gives us money. Like I said, I am a UGC creator. still at the beginner level. I'm also a video editor, short video editor, still at the beginner's level, still buying courses and, trying out different things. I am a graduate as well. I graduated last year. Yeah, I am a graduate, theater and film studies. So I am an actor. I'm an actor, and I just keep building and, doing things that keeps me 1% better every single day. I am building a system that will make me comfortable. And then I don't have to do too much. I just do that one thing that keeps me closer and closer to my goals every single day. Like I said, I just want to be 1% better every day. So yes, I create videos, I edit videos, I do my workouts, I eat healthy, and all these things brings me closer to my goals every single day. What do you want for yourself? What are you planning to be? What dreams do you have? And do that one thing. Just that one thing that draws you or brings you closer to your goals every single day. Remember, you don't have to do too much. I will always emphasize on this. You don't have to do too much. Yeah, because most of the times when you do too much, you end up crashing out or breaking out. For example, you want to lose weight. You don't necessarily have to hit the gym every 24 hours. You can start with something small. Yeah, something small like watching your plate, watching what you eat, working out at home, because I've been working out at home for the longest. For over 6 months now, I've been working out at home and I've been watching my plate. I don't have to hit the gym to lose over 20 pounds of weight. No. So you can do same. You don't have to be too hard on yourself. Also, we want to be unstoppable. In fact, we're already unstoppable. Yeah. Unstoppable in knowing yourself, unstoppable in loving yourself, unstoppable in chasing your dreams. Yeah. These 3 things. You have to keep knowing yourself, learning yourself, loving yourself, and chasing your dreams, because the goal is to get comfortable and we need money. We need wealth to get comfortable. Clocking. Now, this is the moment where we introduce our topic of the day. Guess what the topic is? Guess. Just guess. Guess. Well, our topic today is self-love. Yeah. One thing I've come to realize is the fact that we've had so many meanings, definitions, misconceptions, perceptions of self-love. And most of the times, we don't really see the actual meaning of self-love. Because a whole lot of us, we believe we have to feel the love. We have to wake up every morning, look at ourselves in the mirror, and feel the love. But when it doesn't happen, we crash out, we cry, we complain. This is because we genuinely think we have to feel this sweet sensation we normally experience or feel when we get connected with our siblings, our parents, our partners. But self-love can be a bit more complicated because it is not always embedded in feelings. Most of the times, you don't necessarily feel the love you have for yourself. You don't feel like you love yourself. You feel much more hate for yourself than love. This is because we've been taught how to avoid and neglect ourselves for years, right from childhood. So the moment you realize that you've been neglecting yourself all your life, that is when you crash out. And that is when you look at yourself and you be like, who am I? What am I? What do I love? Do I really love myself? Do I really love what I do? Do I really love the actions I take? Am I really myself? Because now I don't even know who I am. And I'm pretty sure a whole lot of us have this same experience, especially those of us from Africa. Yeah. At this point, self-love is learned. we have to learn the self-love. How do you learn it? This is when you begin to look into your actions, the actions you take every single day that affect your life directly, that affect your dreams, that affect your ambitions, that affect your self-concept. Do you understand? So in essence, you can work yourself into loving yourself by tracking the actions you take every single day that affect your life personally. So now self-love is more of actions than feelings. So ask yourself, what do I do every single day that doesn't affect me positively? What do I do every single day that only benefits other people but myself? What do I have to do every single day to benefit me, to build my self-concept, to learn myself, to make myself excited? Do I have to set a goal and follow it? Do I have to go out on a walk every day? Do I have to write a book? Do I have to make content? What do I need to do to make myself excited, to know myself the more, to chase my dreams? Because at the end of the day, you are the most important person in your life. Yes, other people are important too, but you are the most, because you are the main character. You are here to live because you exist. And remember, in here, we are not perfect. Alright, my lovelies, my beautiful girlies, my cute queens, I'll be ending this episode right here because I need to get to the market. Yeah, I'm a market girly. I need to make soup for my mom. And also, I don't want it to get too long to avoid getting boring. Remember, we are here to live, we are here to thrive, we are here to make mistakes, we are here to laugh and cry. Drop your questions on the comment section. If I have an answer, I will give. If I don't have, others will give, because this is the sole purpose of our community. In my next episode, I'll be diving deep into self-love, the step-by-step actions you need to take every single day to attain self-love, and also the actions you need to avoid or quit to attain self-love as well. Before I end this episode, I need to plead with you guys to please, my queens, subscribe, like, share, and most importantly, comment. I need your comments. I need your questions. I'm going to be dropping my own questions, like I said, and I need answers as well. Thank you. I love you guys so much. See you on my next episode. Bye.